What's up guys, Carnate here, and this is going to be just a little video talking about the most recent kind of update thing that's been going on with YouTube. And I know that it's a black screen, you don't have to tell me that, because really I just put a picture of a black background there and I'm just using it for the duration of the video, which you will see why later. So basically there was an update on YouTube where I'm going to make this video kind of short because they have a whole lot more, I guess, intense of copyright, like, lockdown. Like, they're coming down harder on more copyright things. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to T. Martin's video, and I'll probably annotate it on the screen as well. But, like, that's just so you can go click to that and you can figure out more about this. So for me right now, basically what YouTube is doing is they just came out of the blue and they said they're going down hard on copyright things. So if your video has any like video that you don't own, for example Call of Duty or Battlefield or anything like that, if it has any audio that you don't own, it's for like copyright music, they will give you a third-party strike, which means that any monetization and stuff goes to the company that developed the game and made the game. It goes to the rightful owner and not to you. But for me, that's not really what I'm worried about, because obviously I don't make any money off of what I do. It's just that still with the whole idea of copyright strikes, and since everyone's so tight on it right now, I am going to just lay low a bit and probably not make any videos, because they still might come after my Battlefield 4 videos. I don't know. So far I have like 3 third-party content things on like Grand Theft Auto 5 videos. So I'm not too sure how much this is going to affect me, but I don't think it should affect me too much. I just find it just annoying and frustrating how they decided to just throw this on us right when my channel was starting to grow, because obviously my channel is at 100 subscribers now, and right when I'm starting to grow, when I hit the milestone of 100 subscribers, then it's just like, no, we're just going to cut everything off here and make sure you're stuck down there. So I'm going to link that in the description, which you can check out if you want to see more and figure out more about what's happening. But really, I'm just going to lay low, not make any videos, not risk getting any copyright strikes or anything like that, and hopefully all of this blows over soon. But from like a business perspective, I can kind of see where YouTube's coming from, because obviously with YouTube, they're going to want what's best for their company, and I can see that. I can also see that from their perspective, like, if we want to go and try to change something about what they're doing, the worst possible way that we can go about that is just complain to them, like, oh, this is shitty, you suck so much, you're all idiots, why would you do this? So that's obviously, if you are sitting there complaining to them and swearing at them and calling them idiots, that's not going to help your position at all. They're not even going to look twice at your advice, because if you want someone to take you seriously, you're going to have to sit there and seem like you know what you're talking about. You have to look like you know what you're doing. So if you're sitting there calling them idiots and all that kind of stuff, they're not going to take to that very likely. So really you have to go about it like, oh, I don't like what you're doing here. In my opinion, it would be better if this happened. Or you can just go something along those lines, where you just kind of take like a neutral position, like, oh, I understand where you're coming from with this, but in my opinion, it would be better for the community to grow if you did something like this. So you have to kind of give something to get something back, you know what I'm saying? So you have to put yourself out there and not be a complete jackass and jerk and just go, you guys are idiots, I want to go like knock some sense into you kind of thing. You can't do that. You have to just talk to them nicely, talk to them civilized, and then they may just, take into account all of your stuff. But with that being said, I'm going to end the video now, because it's at like 4.5 minutes or something like that. So if you guys want to help, I'm sure you guys will know where to go, or you can go comment on bigger YouTube channels and ask them what they think, ask them if they can help, because obviously with me having the channel that I do, where it's super short and small, not really short, but I really don't have much, force in what happens with YouTube. So yeah, hopefully this all blows over soon, and I'll talk to you guys whenever it's done with.